Previously on Shades of Brown.
We need to keep investigating.
What? Why?
Because this isn't it. This isn't it. This isn't what I need.
But it's something.
I want to leave.
No. Victoria!
Could you not have dreamed of a better ball? Okay, see, now this we can work with. What's wrong with your face? Oh, come on. I'm dead. It's not like I can tell anyone.
Not funny.
It's a little bit funny. You want to switch?
Devin wants to drop the case.
Okay. Why is that a bad thing?
Are you serious? She's a monster. She made her life a living hell, tormenting me and you ask why? She did this to you.
Because it's so much easier to blame her than me. How long will you masquerade your grief with anger? It's time to drop this. It's been going on for too long.
Look, you can't tell me.
Who else is going to tell you? Who else have you got? You let this pain, this grief take up your entire life. And so you have no friends, and you don't even contact any family. So who else is going to put some sense into your head? Don't you find it strange, Tyler, that you have to dream up of me to feel some semblance of closeness? You think I want this for you?
I regret nothing.
Well, you should. Because how does this end, Tyler? Now listen to me. You're going to call Devin, and you're going to drop this investigation. You're going to resign from that office, and you're going to put all this behind you.
I'm not.
You're going to call Devin, and you're going to drop this investigation, or I swear I'm gonna...
You're gonna do what, Maria? Be more dead? You lost the right to threaten me when you took your life. How could you leave me? How could you?
I'm sorry I didn't try hard enough. But please, you have to move on.
I can't.
Well, you can try. For me?
Victoria, you're late. Brandon will be on in a few.
Yeah, I was actually hoping that I can be excused from this morning's meeting.
Victoria, what's wrong?
Nothing, Miss V.
Then why? We are about to score our biggest client. Out with it.
So I had this thing with a guy that works here, and it wasn't completely consensual.
Oh my gosh. Victoria, I warned you about him. Tyler is not a good boy. You know how many stories I've heard? And he's a liar.
No, Miss V, it wasn't him. It wasn't Tyler.
Girl, what do you mean? You need to stay away from him.
No, Miss V, it wasn't him. It was Brandon.
Brandon?
That's why I'm asking for an excuse from the meeting this morning.
Nonsense. I need you here in this meeting. You are the lead on this client.
But he
That's your business.
Morning, ladies.
Brandon, hi! We are so happy to see you, aren't we, Victoria?
yeah.
I don't think we'll be long. We made a call this morning, and they said they don't have any registered purchase order for machines from you for the last 5 years. Just machine fluid from you.
I am sure there must be some mistake.
Only mistake was trusting this company. We spent millions of dollars thinking that we had the best on the market. No wonder all those machines break down at the 1 year mark.
Come on, Brandon, don't overreact. I can call Red Link and get this sorted. How did you even come into contact with this false information?
I had a very reliable source.
I don't know what she thinks she saw or heard, but...
Veronica, if you don't give me back my millions, you won't like to see what I will do. Expect to hear from your board. Now.
Miss Ram, there has been a misunderstanding. Yes.
Thanks to your efforts, the board at my company will force my boss to step down because he signed off on the purchases of the equipment from your company. And I, in turn, will be made acting president, so I owe you one. If I were you, I would keep the other night to myself, because if I ever hear about it again, I have a few pictures that would love to see the daylight.
I understand, Miss Ram. Yes.
Miss V, I am so...
Get out.
Miss V, I'm so sorry.
You're fired.
No, Miss V, please.
You're fired. Get out.
Miss V, please. I don't know how we found out. I promise. I don't know.
Fired. Get the hell out. Get the hell out.
Hey, you okay?
No, I don't. I messed up everything.
What happened?
I messed up everything. She just fired me. And I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
You want to talk about it?
Thanks, but you can go now.
I'm not going anywhere. Come on, let's get you home.
I can't go home yet.
All right. Come on.
How you doing? Yeah, good to see you.
So, how come you invited me out today?
I can't invite my daughter.
Yeah, but I don't trust it.
Zara, there's going to be a change in our family. I want to tell you it first.
Okay.
Your mom and we're getting a divorce.
Really? What happened?
Well, let's just say that I've reached my limit.
What happened exactly?
That is big people's story, Zara.
Okay. How are you doing?
Terrible. But God is good.
Does Victoria know?
Well, Zara, you know your sister's going through her own thing right now. Hey, I don't want to burden her with that.
Y'all really feel that girl is made out of paper?
Don't start, Zara.
Fine.
Please.
Fine.
Zara, this changes nothing between us. We're still a family. You're still my daughter, regardless of what may happen between Shirley and I.
I know that.
Family comes first.
Yeah, I know that.
Zara, that's why I need you to patch things with your mother.
No.
Yes.
Dad, I can't. No.
Please. For me, Zara. For me. Thank you, Zara. So, what do you want to eat?
Here you go. Anything else I can do for you? Remember that one time you called me drunk?
I did?
Yeah. Kinda like drunk Victoria.
What did I say?
That's between me and her.
Tyler,
It's alright. Which you're probably gonna say I already know.
How?
So I'm investigating Veronica and I have cameras in her office.
So how much do you know?
Everything. I didn't mean to hear that. I'm sorry.
It's not a big deal. I probably made it up in my head anyway.
No, hey. It is a big deal. What happened to you was wrong. You didn't deserve it. And I believe you. What happened to you didn't happen in your head.
I just want to forget about it. So I'm fine. I'm really okay.
I thought I was okay too.
I'm sorry. Veronica?
We'll get into details another time.
I'm really sorry.
Hey, Devin, No, it's not the best time, bro.
Oh, sorry, am I interrupting something?
No. We're just talking.
So you must be the Victoria he spoke to me about.
You spoke about me? That's so cute!
Yes, he can't seem to shut up because you're his only friend in a long time. Except this older woman from the church that has come over.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Well, don't you two look so comfortable?
So you're also working on a case?
But yeah, Tyler and I met when we were in the bush working, and he just reached out when he heard I will join the force.
Okay. Well, I hope we give you guys a good show.
Excuse my decorum, I'm sorry about what happened.
Just give us a second, please. Yo, Devin. Can you stop embarrassing me, please?
I'm embarrassing you? This is so funny to see. Anyways, I have news. I just spoke with my commander.
You did what?
No worries, he's like a father to me.
Are you sure you're safe?
Yes, he says we have a case, but we need to be careful and not to share it with anyone else.
I can't believe it. She's going down.
Definitely gonna get a promotion now. I mean, well, criminal will be brought to justice, you know.
Yeah, I'm heading into a car right now going to this interview, so I'll talk to you in a little bit. Hey, Brother Carl. Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. And you?
Oh, I'm trying, man. I'm trying by God's grace.
I know it has been a trying few weeks for you.
Yeah, but I'm holding on by God's grace.
So am I. The board had a very important meeting. And I have to tell you something. First, let me say, I have resigned from my position. I couldn't take it anymore. It was way too much for me. But Brother Victor, when the church needed you the most, you have stepped up.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. Anything for the Lord and His church.
That's what I love to hear. The board was thinking to change that acting board member position to acting pastor. Brother Victor, you have good people skills. And when the church needed you the most, you picked up the shepherd's staff and you did what you had to do. The decision was unanimous. And we trust no one else to do this but you. But you're going to hold this position until the denomination sends their pick for pastor.
Brother Carl, I don't know what to say. Driver, 1 minute, please. Thank you.
Just say you'll do it, Brother Victor.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm worthy of this honor, Brother Carl.
Here's what's going to happen. Pray on it tonight, sleep on it, and let the board know what you decide.
Okay. All right. All right, then I'll talk with you later. Oh, Father. Lord, I don't know what is it you're trying to do right now. Oh, sorry, driver. Take me to Camp and Rob Street, please. Thank you so much. Yeah, thanks.
You know, you don't have to do all this.
That's fine.
Yeah. Well, thanks for bringing me home. You know, you're probably still vexed with me for your car.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll get my revenge in my own time.
Thank you. Oh, I just don't know what I'm gonna tell them. They're really dependent on me. Huh?
You'll be fine. Don't fuss about it.
Thank you. You know, normal people would say you're welcome.
I didn't feel like saying it.
You didn't feel like saying it?
Plus, I'm not normally though. Didn't you know?
Oh my gosh, Victoria.
Why does this feel like a flashback?
Flashback?
Mommy, this is Tyler.
Miss Shirley? I didn't know you were Victoria's mom.
Wait a minute. Tyler? From next door to the church?
Hi, Miss Shirley. How are you?
Oh, I am good. Come in. So, the two of you is an item now?
No.
Yeah, no, she's right. We're just friends. Co-workers, to be exact.
Co-workers? So, you're in the habit of kissing co-workers now? And in front of the street? Imagine my neighbors must have seen you. They probably thinking that my child is loose. Goodness, Victoria. Don't you have any tact? Huh? Haven't I taught you enough?
Mommy, there was no kissing. Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Yeah, she's right. Nothing happened. But she did try, though. I was standing outside, and she tried to kiss me. Out of nowhere, too. You need to work on that tact, Victoria. And Mom, I know you did the best you could with her.
I tried, you know, but she doesn't listen to me.
If she considered as half as good as you, she would be a gem.
Stop it.
Well, thank you for letting me into this wonderful house. And Miss Shirley, stay as beautiful as you are. Oh, Victoria, don't stress your mother out so much. Appreciate her. Good night.
Mommy, I actually wanted to talk to you.
Okay.
I know that I said I'm gonna do better, and I know that we still have all of these bills to pay, and I still want to help. I really want to help, Mommy. I really want to help. I miss things up too bad. I'm so sorry.
Okay, Victoria.
I'm so sorry.
All right. Okay. We'll get through this. All right, everything is going to be okay. You're my child, Victoria. Everything is going to be fine. I love you. I love you. Everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to be all right. Yes.
I was wondering when you were going to join us.
Veronica?
There weren't any lamps, but I guess I still achieved the dramatic effect, didn't I? You thought you were so smart, didn't you, Tai Tai? I thought we were family. I thought after what happened with Maria that we'd be closer. So you come after me and then you think what? That I wouldn't find out?
What do you want?
So, here's what. My friend from GDF called me and told me that the police chief had some information on me. Now, I thought that was some kind of a mistake. Imagine my face when I tracked the source right back to you.
Where's Devin?
Bingo.
What did you do to him?
Devin has been a very good boy for us. Haven't you, Devin? Look, Tyler, we're still family, so I'll let you choose. Devin's head or all the copies of the footage?
Veronica. Auntie, please.
So now I'm auntie.
I'll give you whatever you want. Please. Just let my friend go. I'm sorry. Let him go.
You know, I was there when Maria made this for you.
Please don't.
Now, the footage.
It's in my car. Everything's on the tablet.
Is it all there?
Yes, everything's there.
Now, what am I going to do about all my pain and suffering? What could I possibly do?
I'll do whatever you want. I'll move back in. You can do whatever you want to me.
And our relationship will remain the same?
Yes, just let my friend go, please.
It's a very good bargain. Thank you for your cooperation. You better keep your word, or Victoria is next.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Tune in next week to watch the next episode right here on this channel. Please go like, share, and subscribe to keep abreast with everything that we're doing. Take care. Bye.
You don't have any backbone. You're spineless.
You are rotten on the
Why you just don't carry your...
Hi everyone, my name is Annie of Anniemated Productions, and today I'm here with the wonderful Michelle Amsterdam of Art of Wellbeing Counseling Services. Support systems are really good for helping us to process our feelings and so on, but there are some people who are introverts or who don't have friend groups, who might be struggling by themselves, or they just, are they're very quiet. So how would you advise those people in how to deal with this? What are some coping mechanisms for those who might be more internal, who process things by themselves?
What I would say is that for someone who has been assaulted, they go through a lot of emotions, right? And there's a lot of shame and embarrassment and blame happening. A lot of persons blame themselves and they feel shame and embarrassment that it happened, and there's a lot of doubt, that maybe I could have done something, or it wasn't a big thing, or it wasn't something significant, but yet still they're still dealing with it, with the ramifications of the entire experience. So I would say the first step is recognizing that you didn't do anything wrong, that you're not to blame, that what this person did is wrong. They violated your space, they violated your person, and you have a right to take action if that is legal action, but you also have a right to support yourself, right? So I would say the first step is maybe opening up to someone that you trust, right? Ultimately, I feel the person should see a professional, because when someone has endured deep trauma, whether it's sexual trauma or let's say rape, that can be very traumatic, and it calls for like deep therapy, like talking about it, processing your experiences. So I say ultimately recognize it's not your fault, recognize that perhaps you do need to talk to someone about those experiences, and if you're not comfortable going to a professional like right away, maybe talk to someone in your own circle that you trust, that you value their opinion, or you feel supported by them. Ultimately, I would say, talk to a professional, because it's a process, right? It's a process. Other, practical things, try to find things that you gives you purpose in life, because for a lot of people also, when they have been abused, assaulted, or raped, they think that, okay, I'm no longer significant, that I can't accomplish my goals, that I'm forever changed. So it's important to like reconnect with maybe your passions, what you enjoy, pursue, some of the goals that you have. But depending on the level of the situation, that's how people navigate, right? And some people are more resilient than others, right? Some people will be able to overcome it by just talking to some of their friends and they get back into normal routines. For other people, they might have gone through more significant assault. Maybe it's something that has happened through the course of their lives. One thing that I noticed with some clients is that in instances where someone has been assaulted, it wasn't just one instance. Like it may have happened more than one time, right? So for persons like that who have been assaulted like more than once and maybe even raped, that's more significant trauma, and they should probably talk to a professional.
So for some people who might be blaming themselves, maybe they have this mindset that, oh, I put myself in this situation, that it is my fault. Maybe it was with a friend and that they were in a particular situation with this person, and not like they were held down to do it, but that people might say, oh, it's their own fault. How would you advise that
that's
person?
a good point, because even if maybe you made some unwise decisions, so regardless of if you willingly walked into the situation and at a point when the assault abuse said no, or it was against your will, it's still the fault of the person doing it, the abuser, right? Yes, because you haven't given consent. Yeah, you haven't given consent. You haven't willingly said that you want this to happen. So it's still the fault of the abuser, right? It's just when I work with clients, you do safety planning so that persons don't become re-traumatized or re-victimized. They learn how to make better, safe decisions that would not put them in harm's way.
So in those situations when it happens and the woman may not have spoken up, or she might not have, pushed it away hard enough per se, what would you advise a person in a situation that still blames themselves because, maybe the situation was so uncomfortable for them, but they did not necessarily know how to advocate for themselves at the time, and if they were to speak out about it, people will say, oh, but you didn't say no, but you didn't say this. How would you advise young women like that?
Well, the thing is, let's talk about grooming a little bit, right? Because in a lot of situations, as I said, assault can happen, sexual assault can happen by people that you know, right? So in a lot of instances, it could have been a situation where you're friends, the person is friends with the abuser, and they've known them for years, or some amount of grooming has happened where the person has gotten close to the victim and they've gotten to know them, and then subtly, the assault happens. In cases like that, the victim might feel, manipulated in the sense that, maybe I shouldn't say no, or feel maybe sympathy for the abuser. Like maybe this person didn't know what they were doing, it just happened, that type of thing, right? But if it's a case where strangers, that's a different scenario. But a lot of times it happens in a way where, someone, you're familiar with someone, and then something strange happens. Maybe they come a little close to you or touch you in a way that makes you feel, this isn't right, right? So in a lot of instances, it happens like that. So it leaves the victim questioning, did this really happen? Did I encourage it? Did I encourage it? But once again, it goes back to the point, right? That if you don't give consent, or if you feel unsafe or uncomfortable, right, then it is assault. If you feel anyway unsafe or uncomfortable, you did not say, I want this to happen, even if you didn't fight back or say anything, right? It is not your fault, right? It is not your fault. Yeah.
Michelle, thank you so much for meeting with me today. This was so informative, and I really enjoyed conversing with you on these really prevalent issues. I'm really thankful that you took the time to stay with us today. Do you have anything that you want to leave with the audience before you go?
I would just say, as it relates to assault, I was saying in the beginning that it's any type of intimidation, control, anybody exposing you to sexual content or touching you, or anything in a sexual manner, that makes you feel uncomfortable, right? Because I think sometimes it gets lost upon people what it really is, and they don't, is this something I should be concerned about, right? But I'll go back to saying, if you feel unsafe, if you feel uncomfortable, if you feel your personal space, your body is being violated in any way, right? Or if it's someone is showing you something in a sexual nature that you're not comfortable with, it's all assault. It's important to speak up, speak to someone that you trust, right? And just get support as early as possible, because there's a cultural silence in Guyana. People don't talk about certain things, and I said especially men, if it happens to men. So the only way we can raise more awareness is by victims speaking out, speaking to the right persons, getting support, and that's how we'll kind of bring this issue to the forefront, and help perpetrators know that they can't continue to do it. Yeah, the time is up.
So can you tell the audience on where they can find you and where they can get to connect with you?
Okay, so the main way to contact me, I have a Facebook page called The Art of Wellbeing CCP, Persons can message me there. My contact number is 676-8557. It's also on the page. So once persons reach out to me via WhatsApp, I'll respond and they can set up an appointment.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Michelle. I really appreciate this, and I hope that you have a wonderful day.
Thank you for having me.